Hello, my loves. Welcome back to another episode at Pure Lunacy. Oh man, I have been itching and dying to get back. We've got little guests today. Winter is back on the bed, and Tormy is laying right next to her. They're both super cute. But anyway, I don't want to get too distracted tonight because y'all know I have a tendency to talk. Um, I was just this weekend. So let's see. Let's take a little recap. This past week was the full moon in Libra. Also, we are entering into eclipse season and I believe coming into Mercury retrograde, which puts us either right about or right into the shadow period. Um, so there's lots of energies right now. Aries season, very intense energy. I've been picking up very heavily on lots of fast moving, fiery, passionate energy, which even right now I feel like I'm like combating and really pushing myself to ground and slow down. So I hope that tonight is a night where we can slow down together. I was feeling called to be here tonight to be with y'all and to pull some cards and see what the energy is, what the vibe is, and see what messages spirit has for us. I I'm really grateful I got some time to rest this weekend and honestly spent most of yesterday in bed just sleeping, and it was exactly what I need. Anybody who knows Cancerians knows that we love food and we love sleep. So yesterday I got to eat good foods and sleep and eat all the blueberries I wanted. So anyway, tonight I'm feeling much more revitalized and present and just really grateful for this space and grateful to show up for you guys. Um, just a little tangent before we jump into messages and downloads from spirit. I am gonna take this channel in a couple different directions, and I've been meditating on it a lot and kind of just playing with ideas and things in my head. But I want this channel and this space to be a couple of things. One, a space where anyone and everyone can come and just sit and unplug and find peace and comfort. Um, a sense of joy and a sense of play because that's my heart, and that's just I'm so sorry. Winter stop. What I love. Um, and secondly, a space where I can come and share about myself and about my life and about my story in hopes that it helps others through some dark times and helps others recognize some signs of maybe some patterns and things in their lives that aren't so good for them. And so I have a lot to offer, is what I'm saying, and I have a lot to offer in a lot of different areas. And so I'm a poet. I have a lot to offer with my poetry, my writing. All that being said, is there, I believe if you have connected with one of my videos and you're meeting me in this space and in this time, um, I have yet to put out these dreams because I'm still working, right? And things that I want to be around for a long time take work and hard work, and that's what I want this space to be. And so I'm taking my time, but as I take my time, I would love to engage and interact with you guys. If there's anything that you want to see specifically or anything that you're curious about, whether it's on the spiritual front, whether it's about me, about my journey, about my life, please ask me. I'm very transparent. And I started this channel so that I could show up and create a space of honesty and transparency so that it can help others. And so, with all that being said, me coming in with my normal, passionate, loving self, this space is for you. Please utilize it. Um, yeah, utilize it. Let me know. What questions do y'all have? What do you want to know? What tea do you want spilled? What kind of readings do you want to see? Do you want to see more dance videos? And I don't ask just because I'm like, oh, I want to show up and please you. It's like, hey, I have so much to give. I'm already giving. What do you guys want? So anyway, I'm excited for this channel. I'm excited for this space. And I'm, 444 when I look down at the clock. Um, so yes, 4 is a number of alignment and positivity. I'm very positive and optimistic about where this will go, where Pure Lunacy will go, where Pure Lunacy LLC will go. And I'm just so very grateful for anyone and everyone who chooses to show up to this space. And I hope that you know that no matter how different or how alike we are, there is something here for everyone. And I truly believe that in my soul. Winter does too. All right. So she's silly. Enough of the serious talk. I'm feeling very playful, very light, hence the lavender tonight. Very loving and soft vibes. Full moon in Libra was exactly that. So beautiful, so romantic, so kind and soft. I'm getting rose quartz vibes. If anyone loves rose quartz, I'm getting an image of that right now. Or maybe Rose. Maybe somebody's name is Rose. Somebody loves roses. I'm already channeling right now. But anyway, this message is for you. Thanks for being here. I'm just getting very loving, very soft energy. I've been trying to avoid love readings, if I'm being honest, but if I'm actually being present right now in the moment, I've set up the altar here, and you guys can't really see it, but I've got my Moonchild Tarot deck, which is actually the first deck that I ever started learning and pulling cards on intuitively. So we're going to see what happens tonight, because she's a wild one, and I love her so much. And then I've got the Starseed Oracle here, which I actually have this heart opalite stone sitting on. So heart vibes. I'm just feeling lots of love. And then we've got the Moonology Oracle. So yes, lots of moon energy, lots of love energy, lots of lightness. Woo! A little scattered, per usual. And on top of that deck, we've got the Heart Labradorite. So yes, intuitively, I was feeling love. I'm feeling like this is going to be lovely energy. Somebody calls you love, or you can't wait to call someone love. I feel like that was very specific. I call everybody love. Not everybody, but everybody is love, and everybody is a divine embodiment of love. And so any chance that I get to remind myself of the love in others and the love in myself, I'm going to do it. So welcome back, loves. Winter, you're so silly. I love her. All right, let's get into it. I am going to ring the bowl so we can clear out the energy. I want to center myself, and then I'm going to smudge the area a bit, and then we'll get reading. I might yawn. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that happens sometimes when I'm like channeling and I'm really, really connected. One, that tells me I'm on track, and two, it tells me that there's a lot of fast moving energy. My body is like, woo, take a breath. So I'm having a lot of energies tune in and tap into me, which I'm so very excited about. And a lot of new energies, which I'm feeling very curious about. So welcome. I feel like there's a lot of new energies, new faces, new spaces here. And I'm so grateful to have you. So hi. I don't remember if I said my name earlier, but that's just that. Structure on this channel so far is just, it is what it is. But I am Andreece, owner of Pure Lunacy LLC, and so excited to have you on this channel. All right, so we're going to jump forward. I'm going to ring the bowl. Feel free to close your eyes for this if you'd like, or do whatever makes you comfortable, but I really want you guys to tune in and tap into yourself and get present. I want this to be an opportunity not just for you to connect with me or my intuition, but to connect with yourself, your intuition, your higher spirit, your guides, whatever it is that you are aligned with. So, Divine Creator of Light and Love, thank you so much for this space. Thank you for my intuition and for my gifts. I ask that you give me clear messages for us tonight. Allow me to see and hear what you have for us, and allow me to deliver what's necessary, what's for our greatest and highest good, and to yeet out any energy that is not that. So thank you, Spirit. I already feel a little bit of a feistiness coming through. That's definitely my energy, but I always feel like that's my ancestors' energy too, of whoever I'm tapping in, of like tapping in of something good is coming and they're not playing around. Like I'm always like, you know what, my ancestors don't play about me. I feel like whoever is in this video, whoever's energy I'm connecting with, your ancestors don't play about you. Whatever is coming in, yes, I feel like, okay, already something is coming in, and whatever it is for you. It's got your name all over it, babe. And your ancestors and your guides want you to receive this. It is for you. Nobody's going to get in the way of it except for you, which I highly don't recommend. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling so scattered. I'm so sorry, you guys. Aries energy. I also haven't been doing readings, and I guess while I'm preparing this space, because I feel like it's scattered and I want to ground the energy before I begin to speak, and I'm getting throat blockages, which I didn't think I'd have a problem with tonight, which tells me that this is not my energy, this is someone else's energy. And as I'm saying this, I'm getting really like weird sensation in my belly, almost like a nervous energy. Yeah, we're gonna smudge a lot. Nervous, butterflies. Yeah, I'm just getting lots of fast energy. Also, something that I really like to do when I smudge, at least for myself, and I guess maybe I feel spirit, my ancestors just, wow, are asking me to acknowledge this or to say it out loud for somebody. But whenever I smudge, I always like to honor the ancestors of the earth and the wisdom of the plants and the medicines and things in which serve us and in which assist us to cleanse our energy and to cleanse our space and to bring us back to center. Regardless of whether you're spiritual or not, regardless of whether you think it works, at the end of the day, it is something that we can use as a tool for ourselves. And we get to choose the meaning out of that. And so, whether you believe that it literally cleanses your spirit like I do, or you believe that it just smells good and tricks your brain, that is also it serving you. So, regardless of what you believe and why, I just feel like I hear spirit saying to, I feel like I have a lot of maybe mixed views on this channel so far, which I'm happy about because I'm not one to attract same. You know, I want there to be a representation of all of us because I believe we all deserve a seat at the table. But all that being said, I always like to honor the spirits and the ancestors and Earth and Earth's wisdom for providing for us and, you know, cleansing our space and meeting our needs. So I felt like it was important to express gratitude in that and to bring some of my culture and bring some culture to this space and to this channel because I am deeply intuitive. My religion slash I'm my heart, my everything I do and am is connected to this earth and is connected to life. And so I honor life deeply in all spaces and in all things, hence the crystals, hence the weird feathers and all the things. And those are my way of connecting with myself and my spirit and my ancestors and my guides. So maybe I feel right now that spirit's leading me to say that if you don't know what your spirituality is or your whatever it is that you want to claim in you, what your spirit is led or governed by, then take some time to figure that out. Take some time to figure out the why behind the things. And don't just claim them because they're popular. Don't just claim them because they look good, and know why you're doing what you're doing. I feel like that's important. And I think maybe that's what this Aries energy is too, is like it's fast, but it's not, Aries is represented by the Fool in Tarot. I haven't even jumped in yet, but is represented by the Fool in Tarot, and the Fool is all about new beginnings. It's all about taking risks, taking leaps. It is also the leader of the zodiac. It's the first one to say, all right, let's get it. Aries energy is bomb. It's the leader of the zodiac, like emperor energy. We love to see it. And so with that being said, I feel like in this season, it's time to, oh, I'm getting so many messages right now. Okay, let me ground it. I hear spirit saying it's important to take inventory. And to let go of things that no longer serve us. And to take risks. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I'm getting very much so Aries energy. We are in the season of Aries, and I've already, this is going to be a good reading. Also, this deck is absolutely ethereal and beautiful. She has gold lining, gold and white with like purple, pink, and blue. I'm just, see the universe, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's exactly what I was just picturing. So I was getting these soft vibes tonight, which is why I picked this deck, which is why I picked the other decks. Going back into Aries energy is the Fool, being ready to take a risk. Thank you, Spirit. Getting ready to take a leap and being ready to jump into something new because I was so tired. I had to ground myself for a minute and disconnect. I feel like when I make eye contact, like I'm looking at myself, but I'm also channeling, and so I'm connecting to their energies, and sometimes it gets me a little like flustered. So if I'm looking away, you guys, that just is what it is. And I don't need to explain, but I want to help you guys understand me because I want to be understood. Like that's what this space is for, right? So anyway, woo! Do I want to take that? Yes. Okay. Spirit's telling me to take it. So we've got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. All right, I'm going to keep shuffling and drawing and get more from this before I start saying anything because I always like to be sure and take some time to sit with the energy. But Spirit, what messages do you have for us tonight regarding this energy? We're in Aries season. What messages do you have for us? What is the, thank you, what's important? Creation energy. So maybe you're heavily in creation energy. You're thinking about creating, you're feeling like you want to create. Maybe you're desiring to connect with something from the past, something that feels familiar. Something that you know is going to bring wealth, abundance, or maybe some kind of value to your life. I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Wow. That like never happens. That was so weird. I felt something tickle the back of my neck. Okay, I'm going to pick this up. My whole deck just fell. And that like never happens. That was really odd. Maybe something is like bothering you. I'm getting bothering. There's something there's something from your past or something behind you. There's something from behind you, from your past, from something you don't want to look at. I'm getting really interesting, like I'm actually feeling someone touch me right now. This is very odd. I swear, I'm not crazy. There's something from your past that you're feeling connected to, that you're feeling nostalgic about, that you know is going to bring in wealth or abundance, or maybe some, I'm getting images of like you planted seeds and now you're seeing the rewards. Queen of Wands, Two of Wands with the Strength card. Okay. Six of Cups. All right. So Page of Pentacles. You might be taking a new venture on something too. Something might be ending and starting for you. I'm trying to figure this energy out because it feels very old. Very familiar. Like it's not new energy, but it feels renewed. Brand new. You don't recognize it anymore. Excuse me while I adjust. Oh, I just kicked my cat. Okay. Queen of Wands with the Two of Wands and Strength. I'm getting a lot of feminine energy here. So maybe I'm connecting with a lot of feminines right now. I looked at the clock at 1919. Maybe I'm connecting with a lot of divine feminines. So typically the Six of Cups talks about past life connections, soulmate connections, people that we know and we're familiar with. In this deck specifically, I can talk. This talks about resting and being restored. This talks about being in a space of nostalgia, of looking back on our memories. Water here represents emotions, looking back on our emotions and our memories, our feelings. And having built this cathedral here, it's beautiful, right? It's strong. It sustained her. She looks protected. She looks sheltered. She has silver cups, which means that she's blessed. She has abundance in this space. Yet there's still things outside of these walls that are calling to her attention. And it's interesting that, oh, that's so weird. Okay, it's interesting that I was talking about feeling something behind you, because I feel like the emphasis on this card is the view from behind her. Something like whatever's behind her, she can't forget. She's looking out to these waters. She's looking out to whatever this is. She's in this beautiful cathedral, right? But whatever is behind her, whatever is beckoning her, she's still there. She's still contemplating. Something is keeping her. She is nostalgic. So there's something that's good. That's something that I feel with the Page of Pentacles in this deck. Something that is worth value that you're holding to. What's interesting too, going back to the Six of Cups, I don't know why this keeps sticking out to me, and maybe I'll read it from the book because I feel like this is really important, and Spirit's like, don't move on from this. This palace is so beautiful. And also there's flowers, fields of flowers, and they're like pink on the outside, and then there's like ruins of a city, which is interesting. Pink is often the color of love and friendship, or sweet love, romance. And the skies are painted pink on the outside too. So it's like you've got this white palace, and maybe the palace represents the inside of you, right? You found solace inside of you. You found comfort inside of you. You are your temple. And now you've got these waters, which are something that you're emotional about, that has deep, I'm seeing like magic in it, something that's deeply magical. And it's connected to a field and connected to a place of things and people. Excuse me, friends. Oh, alarm. There's alarms, actually. My alarm just went off, and there was a siren passing by at the same time. You're okay, Mommy. Winter gets a little anxious. Going to the city, there's love on the outside, and there's love on the inside too, but it looks like the love that you seek is on the other side of this emotion, on the other side of whatever this river is. I feel like Spirit said, okay, that's that. And the Queen of Wands is a beautiful, beautiful energy, especially in this deck. She's the queen of creation. She's artistic. She's beautiful. She's sexy. She's alluring. And if this is masculine energy, same. I mean, masculine and feminine energy is non-gender specific. It's not gender exclusive. We all contain and possess masculine and feminine energy. And I truly believe at my core that we are all to our life journey, and our life purpose in this world is to learn to balance both. Because balancing your masculine and feminine is balancing the mother and the father wound, and that's a whole nother conversation. But when we do that, we learn to become whole. And we learn to become interdependent and independent rather than codependent. I feel like that was a side message too. All right. Queen of Wands, somebody who creates. Somebody who's magical, somebody who's sexy, somebody who's alluring. Okay, baby, I see you. Yes, all this feminine energy is just so sexy and so beautiful. I'm basking in it right now. The Two of Wands. We've got another baddie holding the world up in her hands under this golden arch. The other hand behind her back, like, bro, you have no idea what I'm capable of. And maybe that's how you feel right now. You're like, you have no idea what I'm capable of. I resonate with that energy. Or maybe this is someone in your energy. Maybe something is being created or made for you, and it's a surprise, and you have no idea what's coming. Something is, with the Strength card being next, you've got another absolutely gorgeous feminine energy here in her strength next to this lion. The Strength card, typically associated with Leo, could be any fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries. I'm getting lots of fire, lots of water. Could be dealing with, yeah, either of those signs. But I'm going to get some more information because I'm not convinced that this is even a love reading yet. I'm convinced that this could be really anything. That was so vague. Oh, I'm funny sometimes. Okay, the Emperor just popped out. Boop. Aries energy. I was just talking about this. Aries energy. The Emperor. The Divine Masculine. And I feel like Spirit just told me to read the Six of Cups from the book now that I've drawn the Emperor, which is a little strange, so I'm just going to go with it. Wrong book. Alright, Spirit, what do I need to know from the Six of Cups? Okay, so it's about nostalgia, the Akashic records, inner child, or reconnection. Okay, so I'll read the description of the card. Glancing out into the sunset, a seeker takes in the surroundings of a brilliant hall she once celebrated in, its empty space an echo of its previous existence. In the distance, she sees the ancient standing stones, markers of a time and a place that still live on in her memories and dreams. She's sensitive to this nostalgia as it calls her to another world. Yeah. So I'm sensing somebody's maybe making a decision. Somebody's sitting in a space where they've closed out a chapter and know that they need to move toward another one but aren't quite ready. Because even though we can say goodbye to things in this physical earth, like oftentimes, if we're being honest with ourselves, it takes us a bit more time to say goodbye to things emotionally and in our spirits. Oftentimes we have to make the decision, yeah, in the 3D, that we need to cut things off, or things are done, or things have ended, or the decision is made for us by circumstance, right? Okay. So the Six of Cups is a sentimental doorway into the stories of our past. It tends to show up to those quiet moments of nostalgia that take us back that take us back in time. Sometimes they can trigger overwhelming emotions to rise to the surface, whether through reflecting on the incredible moments of our childhood or the underlying pains that linger on. This card invites us to dive deep within such memories to seek out their greater implications and underlying energies. As we are living records of every thought and feeling we have experienced, it's also important to remember the inner child who still exists within you now. The Six of Cups may also reflect a period of relaxation and success after finally transmuting any stress, and highlights the self-confidence that comes from speaking your truth. In trusting your intuition, new stories shine through. From here, you may see a new route take form as the steps become softer and more inviting to your heart. I love that. Yeah, the Six of Cups is a really beautiful cup. A really beautiful cup. Maybe somebody thinks you're a beautiful cup. Somebody wants to hand you a beautiful cup. You want to give someone a beautiful cup. I see a lot of beauty in this reading. I really do. A lot of beauty in this energy. The Emperor coming out looking all fine or whatever. I love Emperor energy. Emperor just is unapologetic. And I love that this came out after Strength. So maybe this is a piece of you that is looking for my nose is itching, which means I'm on key. Okay, maybe this is a piece of you that is owning your inner Emperor, your Divine Masculine. And this is structure. This is making sound decisions. This is being able to see big picture and evaluating the risk versus the reward, and being able to make those grounded and level-headed decisions. Opulating. What? Ovulation. What even does that word mean? Because that's not even a word I use. That's so weird. I'm going to have to look that up. If anyone knows what the word opulent or ovulation means, please put it in the comment down below. That's really random. Somebody who operates at a very logical, very reasoned, and very stoic and poised energy I'm getting. So maybe this is your energy. You're grounded. You're making good decisions. You're working hard. You're thinking about things. You're saying goodbye to things and leaving them in the past that no longer serve you. You've fought some battles and you've had to get creative about how you go forward, I'm getting. Okay. We're going to draw some more. And I might switch to another deck. Yeah. I feel like Spirit's directed me to a different deck, so bear with me, friends. This one already fell out. So this is Strength. Again, Strength was the card that we just drew. And here, you know, I know a lot of people like to shy away from race, but as a woman of color and as a Black woman, I think it's incredibly important representation. And here, I have a lot of different decks, a lot of diversity is represented. In fact, all of these ethnicities in these cards are different. However, this is a Black woman with a lion twice. So for whatever reason, I feel in my spirit and in my soul right now that if you're a Black woman and you are watching this and you've gone through something recently, maybe with an Emperor-like energy, I'm getting this Emperor energy specifically is distorted because this came out in the reverse. That you are strong, and I know that that's a word used to describe us constantly. But this strength comes from inside of you and is not from your circumstances, my love. And this is without any of those circumstances. And those circumstances have made you stronger, absolutely. And I know that they've hurt and you've worked for your crown. So I want to say congratulations. And also do not let yourself be defeated. And whatever masculine energy that's coming out in a reverse, an Emperor with reverse strength, that is somebody who's narcissistic and who's abusive. And I will be very honest, I haven't talked about this openly on my channel, and I plan to actually, but I left a emotionally abusive and narcissistic marriage recently, and I know what that's like. Yeah. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, a new journey. Thank you, Spirit. So for whoever that was for, and whether or not you're Black, I mean, you don't have to be to resonate with that message, but my loves, I think it's so important, especially on this journey, that everybody romanticizes soul connections and twin flames and soulmates and all these things. But if you have masculine or even feminine energy that is distorted and is self-serving, that's abusive, anyone that's calling you names, anyone that's intending you harm, I want to be very clear, that is not divine. That is not your divine counterpart. No, they won't grow into be that. Any divine human is not treating other people like that. So I'm just going to say that. Excuse me. I'm getting like protective. Anyone who knows my heart, one, I'm a freaking Cancer with a Leo moon, mom and dad of the zodiac. I say it all the time. I am fiercely protective over my loves, fiercely protective over the people and the things that I care about, and I care about you. So if you are in a freaking abusive relationship, I feel like Spirit is telling me I need to be very direct right now and very blunt. If you are in an abusive relationship, and if you are in this space of Six of Cups, and this is your temple that looked beautiful, but this no longer serves you, and you are dealing with a distorted masculine, distorted Emperor with strength in the reverse, which is power struggle to me, narcissism, you deserve better than that. And you need to get the strength because you came out, baby, in the upright. And walk away. All right. I'm going to keep going. That was a side message. And also, if anyone ever needs to talk, I feel like Spirit's telling me to do this. I'm going to say this. Please use your discernment. Please understand that I'm human and that I don't know everything. I don't have all the answers. I am not a professional. I have a background in psychology, but I am not licensed. I'm not a professional. But I do know something about mental health, and I do know what it's like to not be supported. And so what I want to say to that is I have an email, my work email, public email, blackwhiteandbrilliant@gmail.com. And if you are ever in a situation or you need someone to talk to, a safe space, please send me an email. I may not be able to reply instantly or even read instantly, but I promise you that when I do and as I receive them, I can tap into your energy and, be thinking. I feel like my face is so itchy right now, you guys. I'm so sorry. Be thinking of you and sending out those prayers of protection. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the deck, which is about being left out in the cold, leaving someone out in the cold. You need to do it. Okay. Spirit's saying move on from that. My email is blackwhiteandbrilliant@gmail.com, my loves. Nobody should be alone in the journey. Queen of Wands again. So you are creating something. Or somebody's got a lot of passion for you. Sees you as abundant. There's a black cat here. You might be psychic. You might be very intuitive. You might have a great sense of style. You might really, really love colors. I feel like color is special to me right now. I'm getting an image very much so right now of Spirit saying practice lots of self-care, and that colors and using color to dictate and to help guide your mood is a good idea. I'm getting heavily focused on color, especially with spring. Yeah, I'm all lavender today. I was like, I don't know if you guys can tell my eyes are lavender, but very much so feeling color schemes to, choose what mood you want to be in and find colors that support that. Brain hack. Okay. You're creating something. Something is being created maybe for you. I said that earlier. 7 of Swords, though. 7 of Swords is often about deceit. There could... Okay. Damn. Spirit's going to make me call out everybody tonight. So also what I'm getting, not just distorted... I'm feeling distorted masculine and feminine energy here. And this might be multiple people infiltrating this reading and sending the evil eye. Return to sender. It's not going to work, my love. But I'm getting here with the 7 of Swords and the Queen of Wands again. Here's the difference. This Queen of Wands that came out first is very soft, very loving, very sweet. This Queen of Wands appears one way, but is another. Also, these wands are not on fire, and these are. I'm not saying that this Queen of Wands is bad. I'm just saying that one energy feels a little distorted, especially coming out with the 7 of Wands, which is about deceit. Could be about spying. Could be about gossip. Maybe I'm getting, if you are a divine counterpart, there could be an Emperor, maybe a Leo, Aries, Sag, with the Queen of Wands attached to them and distorted feminine energy, which is why the Strength card is in reverse. Because the Emperor himself didn't come out in the reverse. The Strength right after him did. And what came right after that was the Queen of Wands and the distorted energy with the 7 of Swords. So potentially maybe you're in the 6 of Cups energy, my love. You are in your Queen of Wands energy creating, and I'm picking my finger, so I feel like there's some anxiety that's coming up right now. There's somebody here in some very distorted, nasty energy. Somebody who might be using sex magic, I'll be very frank. With this cat here, I feel like they're very intuitive. However, with the crown on them and their wand being on fire and their fists being gripped even around the flowers, they look like they're in vengeance mode, honestly. And with the Seven of Swords energy attached to it, I don't think it's a good energy. Okay, well, we're going to move on from that because we don't entertain karmic energy in our readings or anywhere else. I'm not going to take those. Those are too many. Spirit, what else? This reading is all over the place. What is happening? What is the energy right now? Please give me clear and concise answers. Thank you. Yes, thank you. With the motherfucking devil, period. Excuse my language, but thank you, Spirit. I love when that happens because I'm getting, as you guys can see, my energy switch. I'm starting to get aggravated because I feel like there's an energy infiltrating the reading or coming up and I'm tapping into it and it's a nasty energy. It's childish, it's distorted, it's nasty. When you get the Queen of Wands with the Seven of Swords with the Strength in reverse and the Devil together, the Devil can also stand for obsessions, addictions. Ironically, look at this wand here on fire too, just like the one in the Queen of Wands hand. Spirit spilling the tea tonight. I love it. I'm here for it. Because honestly, normally I don't pry too much, and right now it's all coming out, and I'm just going to honor it because you know what? And I'm in this own space in my journey, and I'm getting real because that's what we're here for. Is such as being, you know, not announcing that I went through a divorce or that I was in an abusive relationship, and still continue to deal with backlash of leaving that and nobody knowing the truth. And so things like that and things like these kind of energies that are attached to us, that are abusive, that are narcissistic, that are manipulative, that are conniving, that are backstabbing, that appear to be one way but are not. I don't tolerate that. And it pisses me off. And I laugh and I smile, but that's me being a Cancerian and trying to like rein my energy in. So if that's somebody that you're connected to, I'm sorry. If you're masculine and this is your ish, you need to get it together. Nine of Pentacles. We like to see this. Regardless of this devil energy. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who has worked hard for their stuff. Somebody who's pre-Empress energy. Yes. Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So the energy is shifting. I don't know if this was a past energy. I don't know if this is a karmic of somebody who's involved. This could be you and your energy. This could be your person. This could be whatever. There's lots going on here. Flip it, twist it, reverse it. However the energy resonates for you. But I personally am strongly picking up on Divine Emperor. Eight of Cups walking away. Yeah. I'm strongly picking up on some kind of connection. I won't say specifically, because we've got the devil here, which often alludes to the lovers, which typically talks about twin flame or soulmate energy. We've also got the emperor here, which the emperor is a divine counterpart, often twin flame, often, yes, divine masculine. Six of Cups is typically a soulmate connection. So whatever this connection is, we've got some past energy, past life energy. It's deep. It goes way back, and this could be on either side. Maybe whatever this karmic is goes deep and is way back. This devil energy is something from the past, the Six of Cups. Maybe it's this pre-Empress energy, which I'm picking up as the Queen of Wands right now. If you're the Queen of Wands, this is you, this Nine of Pentacles. But the Eight of Cups is walking away from something that no longer serves you. Walking away. Eight Cups and realizing that there are two more out there and they're worth it. Don't settle for 8, babe. With the Knight of Wands, period. The Knight of Wands is the fastest moving energy in the deck. Although the Knight of Wands can also be considered as a player, somebody who's a smooth talker, sexy, youthful. Again, knights aren't even kings. So I see this as fast-moving energy. Somebody having maybe a realization. Fast-moving energy, moving away from something quickly. Not bad, just something to be aware of. Could be player energy. The Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Karmic connections, a third party. Done. Over with. Bleeding hearts of the fucking world unite, and the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Okay. Third party cycle, third party karmic relationship, whatever. It's done. Whether this be a job that no longer serves you, a relationship, a partnership, whoever you're involved with, and whoever their third party was, your third party, your karmic, whatever. Something here in nasty, nasty energy that had not good intentions is done. It's over. The Lovers showing up, because guess what? This is the Lovers in distorted energy, you guys. The Devil. Chained. Obsessions. This is the Lovers in healed energy. In union, yin and yang, partnership, and you see that there's light and dark, there's this fire and this love and this growth. It's all incorporated, right? And again, I'm not here to say the darkness is bad, because I truly believe that you have to embrace your lightness and your darkness in order to fully embrace yourself, your masculinity, your femininity, your light, your dark, your yin, your yang, all of it, because it is what makes you you. And same, if this is a partnership, if this is someone else, you have to embrace that piece too, and it's okay to say I want different. But if you're going to love someone and you're going to choose to love someone, I feel like Spirit's saying that you need to understand that there are some wounds. There are things that come attached. But ultimately, if you allow them to, they'll make you stronger and they'll bring you closer to whatever this is. I'm getting like emotional. Oh, yeah. Aww. Whatever this is something you deeply desire, something you deeply, deeply want. I feel like Spirit's saying just be real about it. Be real with yourself. I get the Sun energy on the bottom of the deck. Yes. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So you have the freaking Lovers and then the Sun. How much happier can you get? This is wish fulfillment. This is everything you could want. Thank you, Spirit. Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles again. I don't know why this is showing up. Okay. Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out in the cold. Somebody here feels left out in the cold. Maybe you feel left out in the cold. Maybe somebody has left someone else out in the cold. Maybe it's this third party energy. But justice is on the bottom of the deck. Justice is coming in. Things are being balanced and made right. A judgment has been made. That's what the Lovers and the Devil card is about. It's a judgment being made. You have a higher entity on each side. We have so much balance here. Making a judgment, casting a judgment. A call has been made. A judgment has been made. I feel like Spirit is saying there's been a judgment. That's that. I'm hearing it's a wrap. It's a wrap, period. Whatever nasty, just like petty, gross. I just get like childish energy, and I'm just going to not continue to speak on it because, yeah, that's that. But yeah. We've got the Tower, which I've been picking up heavily on all week, the Tower energy, with the Four of Wands. 4911 at the clock, as I said that. The Four of Wands is the 1111 card. It's the wish fulfillment card. It's the marriage card, the celebration card, the union card, the reunion card with the Tower. So some kind of Tower moment is coming in to bring in fulfillment and success, partnership. This could be romantic. I feel heavily it is. It could not be for you to get how it fits. But these are people deciding to work together after something has ended. Something has abruptly ended. Something has come crumbling down. The High Priestess, thank you. It's about intellect. It's about intuition. It's about knowing. This is something you have a deep knowing about. The Five of Cups in reverse. Good. We love this. The Five of Cups upright talks about crying over spilt milk. It's refusing to see all the things around you and choosing to focus and to essentially engage in repetitive patterns of self-destruction. But this in the reverse tells me that these patterns were here. There's something that you're refusing to move on from and see as a lesson rather than a loss, I'm hearing Spirit say. And now that the Five of Cups in reverse, it's not a loss. There's 5 more cups out there. You're good. It's not a loss. Yeah, something you were crying over. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, what the frick, you guys? The 10 of Cups. You've got the 10 of Cups. The frickin' Lovers. What else? The Four of Wands. Like this energy, whatever this is, it's a little messy. I'm not going to lie. This is some messy ass energy. But I feel like what I'm hearing Spirit say out of this lesson, and this is good because this is something for me too, is that, yes, whatever you've been feeling anxious or in your head about, that you get to choose that if the mess is worth everything else that comes with it. Because we can love our messes. And it's not that anyone's going to come flaw-free, right? We all come with backgrounds and baggage and mistakes and pasts and wounds and triggers and needs and wants and desires and cultures and all these things. So of course there's going to be conflict. Of course. But I feel like Spirit is saying, is it worth it? What is the reward? And in Aries energy and the full came out earlier, is you have an opportunity to take a leap, to take a new journey, a new adventure, to start fresh. Thank you. The Queen of Swords. I feel like somebody here is guarded. There's some guarded energy, and I felt that. Of course. Seems like whatever energy here was very shisty and moving nasty. Whatever energy here, you know. I just heard someone in my head say, this is why I got trust issues. That's really funny. But yeah, this is why I got trust issues. People play games with people in their hearts. I've got a couple stories like that. Not me playing games with people's hearts, but I mean, I'm not innocent. I had my days, and now I know better now because people are people, and I love and honor people. But anyway, we're spilling all the tea tonight. We're just getting real. That's what this space is for. So I have the King of Wands and Strength card coming up as I split the deck. Heavy fire energy, 53:55 on the clock as I say that. So if you're dealing with a male fire energy, Leo, Sag, Aries, their energy is showing up in the strength, which is good. The Five of Cups in reverse and the Hangman, meaning a decision is being made. Eight of Pentacles, something is being worked on. Six of Swords. Moving on to calmer waters. Death, which is a new beginning. Yeah. And somehow some of these got like flipped backwards. Weird. Alright. I'm going to leave that for tarot. I think that's that. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards. I'm feeling called. I'm going to set this here as I do it. Can you guys see that? I guess. Alright. And I'll just shuffle a little bit. I know this reading is a little longer, 6:55 on the clock, but I don't mind spending the time with you guys if you don't mind spending it with me. And even if you don't, then I get to spend it with Spirit and myself, and it's a vibe. So I'm grateful if you're still here. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have have for us? Okay. Sorry. Thank you, Spirit. What do you need to release? Whoa. Purple energy. Purple, getting a lot of purple energy, so I think I want to talk about it tonight. You could resonate as an indigo child. If you don't know what that is, look it up. We got some more purple energy on the back here. Purple is often associated with the crown chakra. I have an amethyst here. It's in purple for protection. Amethyst is for protection, and it is also associated with the crown chakra, which is connected to your, well, that was weird. Sorry, your crown, your intuition, your connection with Spirit, your connection with your higher power, your third eye, so to speak. So from that, I feel like what Spirit is trying to get me to communicate, but my brain is so scattered right now. I feel like someone's trying to get my attention and I don't even know what that means, but I'm like starting whatever. There's some fun energy here. So what do you need to release? Purple. Something intuitively, or maybe you need to go toward your intuition. The moon here is surrounded by purple. Maybe you need to tap into your intuition with the moon and the moon cycles. We are coming into a new moon. New moon is also known as the witch's moon. It's the most potent of the moon phases, even though you can't see its light. And it's perfect time for manifestation and intentions. So maybe setting some intentions around the new moon. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. And we're in eclipse season. I just talked about that. Thank you, Spirit. And this is also purple. So when you do this, when you tap into your intuition, when you connect with your higher power, when you connect with your higher self, allowing your third eye to be activated, maybe spending some time in nature, spending some time meditating. I feel heavily that Spirit's saying you need to, I was having throat chakra blockages earlier. Somebody's throat chakra is blocked. You need to speak your truth, no matter how small, no matter how insignificant, no matter if you think it's too late or not. Spirit's like, Andreece, you too. Yeah, it's a season of speaking truth. One thing I love about Aries energy is how forward Aries are. Aries will tell you the truth. Expect powerful change, babies. So much good energy coming in, and I felt that. All right, and we're going to take our opalite, which I'm just obsessed with. Take a look. So much love and light in this. I just want you guys to feel it. I'm such a nerd, and I don't care. Okay. I'm going to set this here. And we're going to put our opalite here. All right, Spirit, what final messages do you have for us tonight? And are there any other things that you want me to know or communicate for this reading tonight? Thanks for vibing with me, everybody. I'm really grateful again for you being here. And I'm just grateful for this space. I've dreamt about being able to just do this work for so long. And there are so many people in my circle who have encouraged me and who have supported me. And I'm just so grateful for you. No matter whether or not we're still in contact, anyone and everyone who's encouraged me to fully be myself and to open up to this community and open up to readings and being present, I'm so, so very grateful. All right, Spirit, final messages. Thank you. And I'm feeling we need another one. Second card. Thank you. All right. Aw, these are beautiful. And I'm going to read these ones from the book. I'm feeling called to do that. So forge, don't follow. I hope y'all can see these. This one says, pave a new path and be a leader you wish you had. Yes, Aries, the leader of the zodiac. This is, again, a lot of feminine energy, actually. All of these are women with beautiful dresses and cloaks. And again, you don't have to be a woman to resonate with this, but I think Spirit is saying tapping into your divine feminine energy. Your feminine energy is the key to unlocking your intuition and moving forward in this path. Lots of pink and purple energy, lots of blue. Okay, the cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. Yes, this is the time to make your life a moving prayer. The time to take a leap. And I just want to hold this up because she's just stunning. To take a leap, to do the thing that you have always wanted to do, to trust that if you were to jump out of this vast, vast universe sky, that a cloud would just catch you. Please don't actually literally jump off of anything. I felt like I needed to say that. That's not what I'm saying. Be practical, my loves. Be smart. But have the full energy and be excited to take risks and excited to take leaps. All right, for the last portion, I'm actually going to dim this. Yeah, that's good. All right, and I'm going to read these from the book. I'm starting to get a headache. Tapping into lots of energies. Maybe this is something that's given you a headache, that's been on your mind a lot. I feel like I'm picking up insomniac energy heavily. I looked at the clock at 1:01:44. All right, forge, don't follow. Also, you guys, we're supposed to have a total eclipse almost exactly a year from today. I want to say it's on the 8th. I don't know the exact date, but we have a total eclipse coming up. Super wild, and I'll actually film a video about this later, about one of my downloads this week. But I was at the total eclipse in 2017, and I got to see it in that. You know, back then I was super Christian and didn't really think much of the moon phases and what that meant for my life, but my life dramatically shifted after that experience and that event. So I'm incredibly excited to see what this eclipse does for my life now, especially know that I am consciously creating the life that I freaking dream of. So that was just a little tidbit. I love to see the evolution of myself and in my life and the things and people around me, and I'm just so grateful that I get to learn. So yeah, forge, don't follow. Pave a new path, be the leader you wish you had. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path. And you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. So yes, again, I'm picking up heavily on Aries energy. Aries are the leaders of the zodiac. They're the pathfinder, path maker, waymaker. That's funny. I don't even listen to worship anymore, but that song, waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God, that is who you are. So maybe you are in a space where you've been praying and you've been calling these things into yourself and you're asking Spirit to show up in your life. Spirit's asking you that you need to show up for yourself and to pave your own path. And that's how you allow Spirit to show up in your life, is taking the risk and making the space for Spirit to show up and show you the beautiful things, to be a way maker. Yeah, that's so interesting. You know, something I've come to too, and this is a random tidbit, but I think it's important, is I think a lot of people, when they leave Christianity and the faith, they get really jaded and really angry with it. And I understand why. It's deeply oppressive and deeply harmful and hurtful. But I have so much gratitude for my background in Christianity and for the things that I've learned. And, you know, it taught me a lot of things that were and still are very, very valuable in my life. And even though I don't identify or resonate with Christianity anymore or being a Christian, there are still things and ways that spirit can communicate with me, and even people that are watching this who may identify as that. And I completely respect it, and I think it's beautiful. And so I felt like I needed to say that, is, you know, even with those lyrics coming up and me randomly singing, even though I wasn't prepared for that, but that's fine. Spirits that show up, and I said, okay. So anyway, I felt like that was another side message, is we can still use things from our past that no longer, that we don't identify with or resonate with, and thank it for its service and for what it did for us and for what it did give us in that time and in that space, even acknowledging that we no longer need it. And maybe we will, we just don't know it, like just now. So, Waymaker, miracle worker, promise keeper, light in the darkness, my God. Let me chill. I promise I'm not mocking the song. I just felt very uncomfortable singing right now. I'm also very sleepy. So thank you for vibing with me, you guys, and dealing with my energy. It's been up and down. Another thing that I mentioned before is I have chronic illness. I say I have, not I suffer from, because I'm not suffering. I am managing, and sometimes it's easier than others, but I have been dealing with energy dips and spikes a lot lately, and recovering my immune system. So I really, really wanted to show up here for you guys tonight. I just looked at the clock at 1 hour and 6 minutes and 33. Woo, I've been on here for a minute. But I'm so grateful that I had the energy to show up and do this, because I've just been resting and hoping that I could, because I really wanted to do a reading and connect with y'all. So thank you for dealing with me. And you're welcome, because I'm a vibe either way. So, all right. The Cosmic Heart. I really love y'all so much. Promise keep in the darkness, my God. That is who you are. That is who you are. That is who you are. Oh, my heart. I can't. I'm so distracted right now. I remember singing that song, actually, and I've been getting a lot of flashbacks lately, which, again, I'll talk about. But singing that song at a retreat, a women's retreat, shortly after I got married, and was just not okay, and being super, like, and maybe, again, I'm speaking to somebody who's being abused. I just looked at the clock at 107:55, 755 are my numbers. But singing that song and just really feeling it in my soul and being like, damn, anything I've ever been through, like spirit, universe, God, whatever source, whatever you want to call it, has made a way, has allowed me to push through it, has showed me and always given me exactly what I need in the time that I need it, has sent people in my way, in my path. Yeah, like I shouldn't be where I'm at. And so I just want to acknowledge that the gratitude that I have for my evolution and for my journey, and to let you guys know that, yeah, I honor all of it and all parts of my story. So I feel like it's important for me to claim that, and important for me to actively rebuke anyone who is making a space or trying to make me fit into a box or a space that they think I should be, or they think I'm supposed to show up as, or what they expected of me. Because I'm going to tell you right now that I'm here to break anyone's expectations of me, always. I move by intuition, I move by my heart, and my heart is full of surprises and full of wow. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I have people who pop on here, and I know I have people who pretend to root for me and who pretend to be in my corner, who instead talk shit or, doubt my gifts and doubt my intuition, who, whatever the case is, I know I have haters, and I'm not going to sit here. I feel like if you're still watching, either because you absolutely love me or you're sitting here hating on me. So I hope that it's the first. To be quite honest, I don't care if it's the later. And I can't even find this card, so I'm just going to leave it at that. Yeah, I feel like I keep having nasty, thank you, here we go, nasty energy infiltrating, and I just don't tolerate it. I don't do it. My heart's too good for that, to be quite honest. I love everybody regardless. 11022. There's nothing you could do to me, baby, that will allow me to fall to the level that you expect or you desire. Yeah. Okay. The Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, and make your life a living prayer. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within to the intelligence of your own heart. Yes. To bow to the deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing, wow, I can't speak all of a sudden. Sensing the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment and reconnect with your truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about, to devote your life to what you cared the most about, to turn your gaze deep, deep, deep. There are reasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul seeds and bring them and sing to them with deep devotion. Yes. I literally talked about planting seeds, your soul seeds, and singing. Literally just sat here and was like, "Bit, I'm gonna sing this song. My voice is shaky. I probably sound like crap. It's 11